Those brown bits in your pan, that's pure flavor. And in 5 minutes, you can turn it into a restaurant quality sauce for your pork chops. I'm Johnny Mac, and this is the Sauce and Gravy channel. So let me show you how to make the perfect pan sauce for pork chops. It's an easy skillet sauce, restaurant style. First off, cook the pork chops. If you'd like to see how to cook pork chops, check out the video recipe link in the description, and I'll quickly show you how I cook mine. But for this video, I'm going to stick to just the pork chop sauce recipe. Cover them, put them in a warm place, and let them rest. And while they rest, we can create that delicious pan sauce. Whatever you do, do not clean the pan. That is fond and that is flavor. There's a good amount of oil still left in the pan. There's roughly 1 tablespoon already in the pan, and we'll need a total of 2. Add 1 notch of butter. 1 tablespoon, or roughly about 14 grams. Melt it down over medium to low heat. Now add 1 small diced shallot to the skillet. Why use shallots over onions for this easy pan sauce? Shallots are milder and slightly sweet, giving the sauce a more balanced restaurant-style flavor. Cook the shallot until it becomes translucent and tender. That happens pretty quick. What's your favorite pan sauce? Could be for pork, chicken, or steak. Let me know in the comments. Next up, add 1 minced clove of garlic. Right now, you're building flavor for that pork chop gravy. It began with the skillet pork chops. They left their fat in the fond in the pan, and it continues with the additional butter, shallots, and garlic. Cook this for about 30 seconds. And then deglaze with 1/2 cup or 125 milliliters of chicken broth. Deglazing lifts all of the flavor off the pan and turns it into the base of your sauce, so do not skip this step. Make sure to scrape the sides and bottom of the pan to get all that fond up into the cooking liquid. That's flavor, and you want that in your pan sauce. Reduce this down for about a minute or so. Add a pinch of fresh thyme leaves. And if you're not into thyme, you can add any type of herbs that you like. That's the great thing about a homemade pork sauce. You can make it how you like it. Once the broth is reduced and you stir and you can see the bottom of the pan, you're ready to move on to the next step. That looks good. Now it's time to add 1/4 cup or 63 milliliters of heavy cream, also called whipping cream or double cream in some countries. This is where the comfort food recipe starts to kick it up a notch. Add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Again, we're still building that flavor, and this will add a tang and help emulsify the sauce so it tastes smooth and well-rounded. Give it a mix. And reduce this down for a minute or so until it becomes thick. And while this is reducing down, it'd be a perfect time to check out my cookbooks, Comfort Foods Made Simply and Sauces Made Simply. All recipes have free video tutorials to help guide you through the cooking process. I'll put links in the descriptions. Get your copy today. All right, this is coming together really nicely. The smell coming off this is amazing. Woo! By letting the pan sauce simmer and reduce slightly, that's how you concentrate all of those flavors that we were building and avoid a watery sauce. Once the bubbles are well pronounced, and you can see trails in the bottom of the pan whenever you stir, you know that you're done. You can take it off heat and add 1 notch of butter. Stir it in. If you finish with a small pat of butter like this, it gives the sauce that silky, glossy restaurant look. And there you go. Now you have a quick dinner sauce. That's how you make a pan sauce for pork. Give it a taste, see if you need to adjust the seasoning. Woo! Absolutely fantastic. Quick, delicious, just like you get at the restaurant, but even better. Woo! You're gonna love this. Add a touch of salt if necessary. And then you're ready to dive in. Thank you so much for watching the Sauce and Gravy channel. I hope that you enjoyed this quick and easy creamy pork chop sauce recipe. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, hype it up, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to check out the description to see how I like to make my pork chops. It's a quick and easy recipe, and it tastes delicious. Thanks again for watching the channel, and until next time, remember it's just you, me, and the sauces. Keep whisking, y'all. All right, can't leave you without having a quick taste test. Wow, would you look at that sauce? Whoa. Rich, creamy, full of flavor, Unbelievable how fast you can make this. You can make it in a matter of minutes, and the taste is absolutely phenomenal. Woo!